Hello and welcome to Radically Aligned. I'm so excited to have you on this journey with me. My name's Vicky Chisholm. I'm going to be your host. We're going to be exploring all things alignment in business and in your soul. We're going to be bringing together some amazing episodes to help you cultivate the alignment that works for you so you can have soul-aligned business success. But more importantly, we're also going to be bringing in guests for interviews so you can learn not just from me, but from experts all over the world. Are you ready? Let's go. Hello and welcome back to another episode. Okay, I am super duper excited to be sharing this episode with you today because it's my favorite one of all. It's the one where we get to speed up the progress in your business and allow you to expand and grow and exponentially take your leadership to the next freaking level, right? So as you know, this podcast has been based off of my book. It's called Radically Aligned. And it is available on Amazon. So if you haven't got your copy, go grab one now. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is actually fast tracking your way to success through alignment rather than disempowerment, rather than needing external validation, rather than all the bullshit, basically, right? So we want to elevate you as the leader in your business to cultivate the success that you truly deserve. So what we do now, okay, is we actually reflect on all the sections that I've shared with you throughout the course of the book. And then once this series is over, so this is like the final chapter, then we're moving into the next level of this podcast as well, right? So absolutely stay freaking tuned. But, I just wanted to go over a few things with you, right? If you want to fast track your success, there are a few things you can do to do that. And this is the chapter that I get super excited about. And I've already said it, but it needs reaffirming, okay? So what do we need to do? First and foremost, before you do anything else, you have got to clear out your mindset and your energy and know exactly what it is you want. So getting super clear on your expectations, your goals, and everything that you want to achieve. I had a massive reality check this year. And one of the coaches that was supporting me, she sat me down and she said, okay, Vic, let's go back through all of the goals that you've set for this year and let's review where you're going and what's coming next. I have smashed every single goal bar 2 throughout the whole year. So I had to then sit back because I was feeling a bit in a funk, like, oh, I haven't done this and I haven't done that. But fuck me, you should see what I have done this year, right? So I thought, no, let's have a look. Let's actually have a look and see where we're going here. What has got me to that place, to ticking off those goals? Launching a new certification, launching my book and it going to #1 on Amazon bestseller in 3 different categories, being a multi-award winning business owner, transforming all of this into all the things that I wanted to do and making it something tangible. I've streamlined my business. I've set up new systems. I've served people on a deeper level. I am serving more high ticket rather than the lower end that I was before. My clients have shifted. My podcast has changed. There's been so much happen, okay? So for this one, what we want to do is we want to tap into how did we get there? What was it that enabled me to do that? And it is clarity, knowing exactly what you want and how, and then deciding on the journey that's going to get you there. The journey isn't always what you think it's going to be, by the way, okay? But one thing that I've learned that is super duper powerful in the law of attraction is actually writing down what it is you want. The second you write that down, that is affirmed. And I don't know how and I don't know when, but it just happens, okay? It just happens. I've spoken on stages this year. I have been booked as a speaker to go back to other events. And it's just been absolutely phenomenal, right? So get yourself clear clarity on your next steps. Then, and only then, we look at the energy and the mindset behind it. Clear your path. If you have got any doubt, if you have got any insecurities, if you have got not sure I can do that, any energy of resistance or misalignment, go and clear that shit out, okay? I promise you, it will be the best thing you ever do. Okay, so getting aligned with the law of attraction is step 2. When you do the first step of clarity, clearing out your energy, then you can really become aligned with the law of attraction and start implementing the action steps so you can attract what you want. Freaking love it. Love it. Okay, right. So Then what you're going to do is you're going to be even more specific with the steps. You're going to be even more specific with the outcome, but you're going to do it from like a dreamlike state. So even though it feels like it's this massive thing, you're just going to make it happen anyway. You're going to stop giving it a negative meaning, and you're going to start leaning into more. So energetic mindset is going to be a huge part of your success. So with the clarity, you need to know who, what, where, and when. Okay. But one thing I don't want you to ask is, how can I do this? How is this possible? You can use that to get curious, but do not use that to set the tone, because the universe works in mysterious ways. And if you want to do this in alignment, you have to trust. You have to trust that what you want is coming for you anyway. Okay. Then you've got to really get clear on those financial goals. You've got to get clear on how your offer suite is matching up with those. You've got to get clear on how you feel about money. You've got to get clear on all of that jazz, right? If you want to step into your power, if you want to really elevate your soul, if you really, really want something, you will make it happen no matter what. So whatever it is that you're focusing on, make sure you actually want it. Okay, cool. Right, the next steps. Going deeper in your journey. What subconscious stories are still playing out that you haven't released yet? Notice my language when I say this, okay? We can all get stuck down the healing journey. And what I mean by that is we become attached to the story, and the story becomes the power that stops you from having what you want. When you connect the energy shift to that story, that's when you've reclaimed your power. That's when you reclaim your subconscious. That's when you decide that your future is yours, not the subconscious. Okay. So going deeper into the subconscious patterns that have been holding you back and doing the energy shifts to release it, it's powerful, right? Then you're going to step in and you're going to lean into your inner rebel marketing. You are going to be so you in your marketing. People are going to be attracted to you because of who you are. People are going to be driven by you because of your nature, because you're going to stop with the corporate professional chitter chatter and you're going to be who you are. And that's where you get to unlock your inner rebel marketing, really stand out, and make you the go-to expert in your field. Yes, it all starts with your marketing, because if you're not sharing your marketing, you're not manifesting. Oh, I didn't say that out loud, did I? I did, and I mean it, right? If you are not manifesting in your business and it's not coming the way you want it to, I challenge you to look at your marketing and sales strategy. So anyway, the next step, right, is unlocking abundant sales your way. And what that means is you actually start following a sales strategy that lights you up, that makes you feel good, and is focused on relationship building activities rather than sales pitches. Those relationship building activities are way more powerful, way more powerful than following a set routine and structure, okay? Now, yes, you do need some routine and structure in the sales strategy, otherwise it's not going to work. But ultimately, we just want you to be you, and we want you to do it from a space that feels good, okay? If you look at your sales strategy and it's not feeling good, there are two things you need to do. One, you need to shift that energy that is making you feel that this is icky. So any limiting beliefs you have around sales, any past experiences, any goals trauma, you've got to release that shit, right? You've got to lean into trusting that you have got this from an aligned space. But also, you need to look at the strategy itself, okay? There are thousands of strategies to follow. You just got to lean in and trust in the right one for you, okay? I do suggest that you go for the one that's least effort, most impact, because that way you get to serve and deliver, okay? So what comes after that when you've got your sales all in order and your processes and your systems and it's there and it's flying? You've got to become magnetic. And you've got to keep up with your plan, and you've got to still take action. So getting that momentum up every single freaking day. Is it easy? No. Is it worth it? Yes. If you want it enough, you will make it happen in any way, okay? So get your planning on, every Monday or a Sunday night or on a Friday afternoon, plan the week ahead. If you can get into a habit of choosing to put your CEO hat on one time a week and look at the week ahead or the week behind and review and then look at the next steps, I promise you, you will grow faster than ever. Okay. The next thing you need to do is you need to commit to your success. Every single chapter in this book lines you up perfectly to get into the state of this is exactly what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. All of it. Okay. And that brings you back to you've done all of that now. So now you've got to maintain momentum, keep up focus, and keep moving the needle. That is motivation, implementation, testing things out. Just had a little feather come up there. Very strange. Don't know where it come from. And, keep testing it, right? Create your own CEO dashboard. Track what you're doing. And I have to admit, right, tracking for me was like one of the bugbears. I think after so many years in administration and always having to log and record everything, I just got a bit burnt out with it. But actually, when you record and log everything, you as a business owner get to make more informed decisions. Do you need to increase your sales this month? Do you need to get help with your sales? Do you need to work on your marketing message? Do you need to change your offer suite? You will have all the answers you need when you start tracking. But this is where it gets difficult. This is where support is needed. And this is why I created my signature program, the Fast Track Business Accelerator. Because not only that, I can get you into alignment to bring it all together. And once you've done that piece, then you get to stay in the momentum of I'm taking action, I'm changing my habits, I'm being a CEO rather than being the employee. This is the fast track to business success. Inside my signature program, which is the Fast Track Business Accelerator 2.0, this is where we get to activate you as the CEO. Now that gets me excited because when you lead as a CEO in your business and you're no longer in the employee stage, but you're already onboarding clients, things are going well, you then have a baseline to scale. And every time you scale, you're serving more people. The more people you're serving, the more drive that you have, the more focus that you can deliver. And this is the magic ingredient that you need. Okay. So when you're looking at your business, when you're thinking, how am I going to get out of this funk? When you're thinking, oh, well, this area of the business isn't working and it's consistently not working, but you can't see the wood through the trees, or you don't know what to do, you don't know how to outsource, you don't know how to bring people in to support you. This is what the fast track will help you do. Okay. So the fast track to success, yes, it's my paid program, but you don't need to be in the program. You just need to follow the steps. Okay. And I'm not saying tick box strategy steps here. What I'm saying is follow the process to find your way. Okay. I am not here to give out a tick box checklist of do this, do that, tick, 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 tick. That's not it. Okay. I'm giving you the structure and the foundations to fill that with your own way of being, right? So I'm giving you a structure for the foundations. And once you have that, you will fast track and you will succeed. Because let's face it, if you've got the right support, if you've got the right implementation, if you've got the right things in place in your business, you can't fail. And I was talking to someone the other week and they actually said to me, why do I feel like such a failure all the time? And I said, but that's just a feeling. That's not a reality. And they looked at me as if to say, it's a strange thing to say. What do you mean it's just a feeling? It's not a reality. Of course it's a reality. I'm feeling it. I'm living it. I'm experiencing it. But I choose to take a different standpoint on this. If you fail every day, you're learning something. And every time you learn something, you're growing. And every time you grow, you succeed. Therefore, you have the power to change everything and nothing, all in one step. So how can you truly fast track your business? lay the foundations, then you can scale. And once you've learned how to scale, you just have to maintain it. Obviously, you need to adapt depending on systems and processes and social media and your marketing plan and things like that. Things like that will change. Having a business is not a one-size-fits-all process. It's going to be evolving all the time, and it will evolve with you. But if you're already in the mindset of scaling your business, fast-tracking your success, serving more people, being of service, then you're already winning. So there we go. We have just done 11 episodes on the radically aligned business model that I share inside my book. I would absolutely love to hear how you're getting on with this podcast. Have you enjoyed it? Did you buy the book? Get on the socials, go tag me. You'll find me on Instagram at I am Vicky Chisholm. You'll find me on Facebook just under Vicky Chisholm. And you'll also find me on LinkedIn under Vicky Chisholm. There's not many Vicky Chisholms that are psychic business strategists. So come and have those conversations with me. But more importantly, if you want to fast track, if you want to take the next steps, and you want to have a more simplified process, reach out. Let's have that conversation. I want to help you succeed because my mission really is your success. I'll see you in the next episode. That's a wrap for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit subscribe and we'll see you in the next one. All these episodes are created in line with my book, Radically Aligned. Go check it out on Amazon, grab a copy and let's get you started. At the back of the book, they'll also find a QR code where you'll get access to some amazing resources. You don't want to miss it. See you in the next episode.